a problem when I do a long sound? But is there still a problem when I do long? But is there still a problem when I... But is there still a problem when I... But is there still a problem when I do a long sound? But is there still a problem when I do a long sound? But is there still a problem when I do a long sound? But is there still a problem when I do a long sound? No, the whole sound gets played back.
No, the whole sound gets played back.
That's good. There's two cases.
No, the whole sound gets played back. There's two cases.
That's
the whole
good.
sound gets played back.
When I say a sound that's so long, I
so
can't
long,
talk and do this at the same time.
Shit, I can't.
If I say something that takes the same duration as I just realized this should probably be called echo effect, not sparkle effect. We can do that change. Because the echo effect does make sense. People know what echoes are. What was I saying? Yeah. We fixed one of the sound bug problems, which was the sounds would sound like they get cut off early. There's still one that exists where out of the shooting the mic output entity, if we continue saying the sound and at the time when it hits the output box or the effect box, that'll just get cancelled out. It'll produce a green output object, but it won't have any sound in it, because the sound right now it only gets added when we stop speaking, when the mic threshold is released. And because of, we're lucky that nothing crashes, but yeah, we have our system set up for that with the retains and release. And just quickly, I want to look at the log. It looks reasonable. Yeah. So there's no like weird assertions or exceptions going on. Great. Okay, well, we've essentially, this is a point where we stop and take a pat. Well, this is the point where I stop and pat myself on the back because, oh, that felt really good, because this was the 4-day milestone, and I've been trying to do shorter milestones. They're more like, is there no unit between a mile and a yard in the US system? Well, this is like a quarter milestone. Anyway. Alright. Yeah, our milestone was to create an effect and have the output stuff, the basics working, and that works right now. So after this, yeah, I'm fine with the echo effect. That's complex enough. It's an actual like effect that sounds like there's processing happening, and people will say, "Oh, that sounds like my voice is being affected." Cool. And later we might add, maybe touch the thing to control the level of effect and such. And we do have to come up with better colors and such, and actual icons and such for the effect boxes instead of just using a red wall. Yeah, no, but this is a moment to celebrate, so we're drinking more water, because that's all I have. This is how I spend my Saturday nights. Yeah, so I'm going to change this to from sparkle effect to, should I change it to echo effect? Yeah, I should. I hate doing stuff like this. I mean, what if it does something weird? I'm gonna back them up. Alright. Now we can move them around. So I'll go to the Mac. Echo effect. Whoa, what are you doing? What just happened? Yeah, okay. So we have reasonable names now. I don't remember how to close a buffer, but it doesn't really matter. We don't have to close those. Now we have to replace sparkle effect with echo effect. Luckily these strings are hard to confuse. So we take sparkle effect, replace that with echo effect, and we save. Then we do the same for echo effect.mm. Replace string, yes, we save. Then we run to make sure it still works. Nope, sparkle effect not found. Because of game, yes, game state still using the old stuff. And there's only 2 places it's used here, so that should be good. Let's run. Okay, that worked. Let's make sure. I'm going to unplug it just to see what feedback sounds like. Hello, do something cool.
Hello, do something cool. Hello, do something cool. Hello, do something cool. Hello, do something cool. Hello, do something cool. Hello, do something cool. Hello, do something cool. Hello, do something cool. Hello, do something.
It's pretty annoying.
Hello, do something cool. It's pretty annoying.
Yeah, with
Hello, do
feedback, I can't
something
stop it.
cool.
It's very annoying.
Hello, do something cool.
Alright. So there's our effect. What's the next step? I could look at our to-do list. Yeah, so that went well enough. We could implement some multi-threading. It's kind of amazing. The iPhone's pretty fast. I have a 3G phone. We can try running on that, see what happens. Where's my 3G? I'm curious. I haven't run on 3G in quite a while. But the 3G used to handle pretty well too. Where did I put that phone? Ah. Yes. Probably out of batteries. I went fishing. We didn't want to take the new phone. Here's some tackle that doesn't really work in Hawaii, for anyone curious. And the waterproof iPhone. So I'll have to de-waterproof it, unfortunately, for our tests. and check if we have any battery. Yeah, lots of battery, great. So I have to unlock this. Okay, so that worked. I'm going to plug this in. Will the Mac accept this? I don't know if I have to bug this on Xcode 4. Yeah, I did. It says iPhone. Let's run. Why was I doing this on a 3G? There was a reason. Oh, to test the processing speed. Okay, see how long this takes to process. It's kind of soft right now, but I'm wondering if we have enough entities on the screen, if we'll start to see things get really shaky. I mean, that's entirely possible. Because there shouldn't be so much stuff, and now I'm just talking to create lots of sounds. I want to get lots of stuff on the screen to see if the frame rate starts dropping. Now, by some, because the way our map is set up, the sound size is forced to be very small, and this is probably why it's processing fast enough. Right now, in our process loop, we are just stopping all main thread activity and saying, process until you finish this sound. Don't worry about chunking it out. And don't do it on another thread. Just take all the time you need. And that's not going to scale well once we do larger sounds, if we want to have the display active at the same time. Do I want to implement that or wait till it actually becomes a problem? You know, I think I'm okay with it being the way it is right now. There's one thing I will change. I could change the... If I just change the output speed, that could be helpful. Or I could just move the gates back. Yeah, that might be the best thing to do. I mean, at a minimum, you'd want things that last for a sentence, if we're talking about voice conversion. But ideally, you know, you do like, you can say quite a few things. And I haven't really spent much time thinking about the actual application part. That's something I've been reserving for once we get the basic functionality out.